Hi, Priest Turn on Monday morning. I haven't done a TikTok in a week or any type of videos because I was changing dialysis locations, excuse me, and that entailed some work on my end and was very troubling, but it saved me time, which is a good thing. I used to travel an hour and a half round trip to have it done. Now it's only maybe 10 minutes. So I have been blessed. And that makes me think about tithing. And I want to clear some things up with most of you, my beloved, today. And I call you beloved because you are. You're children of God. So let's get some understandings about tithing. Tithing is huge. Tithing is important. We have been confused growing up, especially my generation, because of what some pastors have said, some evangelists, and then we had the onslaught of TV ministries, which totally perverted the whole thought of tithing. So let's clear it up. In the Old Testament, now understand the Old Testament is not written chronologically, so don't think Genesis going through all of those, it's a chronological order. It's not. Tithing originally started with Melchizedek. Melchizedek was not of the tribe of Levi. The Levites in Judaism are the priests, are the ones that are called to priestly duties. So when we think about those things like Christ himself was from the tribe of Judah, a descendant of David, which is why he was mentioned as under the order of Melchizedek, because he was not a Levite. So within that, Melchizedek was given 10%. And that's where the whole order and commands of the Old Testament stem from. But under the new covenant, under following Christ, we are not bound to that. Instead, we are bound to the utterance of the Holy Spirit. That meaning we are not bound to 10%. Some days it could be 50, or it could be 30, or it could be 15, or even maybe 5. But it's all according to what the Holy Spirit lays upon our heart and when and where to do it. Christ used the lady who gave 2 pennies because in that time there were 2 offering plates, one for the operations and payment of the temple and the priests, and the second one for the needy. And it was the needy that she gave her money to, which is why Christ said she was more blessed, because she understood the assignment to help those who are in need more than anything else. And that's what we are called to do. Some people need spiritual guidance. Some people need physical help. But many need financial help. And that's where we get into needing to give to the needy, needing to give to the homeless. So when you think about your tithing, understand that your tithing isn't just to a church or just to a single ministry. It is to anyone in need that the Lord lays on your heart to help. That is considered tithing. So when you provide food, water, clothing, necessities to those who are less fortunate than ourselves, that is tithing. Your time is considered tithing as well. Why? We have a limited amount of time on this earth. We don't have unlimited time. So when you spend that time, you're spending a currency of sort, which can also be considered tithing. So meditate, pray, and seek the Lord in all those things, because what he ever lays on your heart to give it. And that's where joyfulness comes in. You will be filled with the joy for doing so and being obedient to God. So when you think of tithing, think of it according to what Christ taught, that you're providing to those less fortunate and those who are truly in need. So spend some time in prayer. Spend some time on other things, meditate and think about these things because they mean something. And you will be blessed for your obedience.